Hey, it's me. It's Christy Lee. I'm here to say welcome to my channel. Yeah.
That's kind of silly.
Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee. You are not going to believe what happened today. So I was going to be making a video for you guys today about this new app that I've been using that I'm in love with, and I want to share with you guys because I think you guys will like it too if you haven't already heard of it. But I wanted to use it a little more before I shared it. So Eric wanted to go fishing, and I was going to take that opportunity to use this app, and you'll understand once I tell you about it. So we left the house and we were looking for a new pond to go to because we haven't been catching a whole lot at the ponds that we've been going to. We're in stop and go traffic on the way to this pond, and I look up to my rear view mirror. Now, if you guys have been around for a while, you might remember when we got into an accident back in 2015. It was maybe a year after I'd started my YouTube channel. We got rear-ended pretty bad, and that's how we ended up getting a new truck, because I used to drive an old van, but they crushed the back of the van, and we had to go to chiropractor appointments and get x-rays, and I was in pain for a long time for that. So ever since then, I kind of have this like complex or fear or whatever, so I check my rear view mirror a lot when I drive. Probably not so much anymore, because I looked up, I'm not joking for 1 second, just, you know, like that. And the guy in front of me in a Lincoln Navigator had stopped. And I slammed on my brakes as hard as I could, and I still hit him. Luckily, we were only going like, I don't know, maybe 10 miles an hour, if that even. Like I said, stop and go traffic. I did not leave any damage on his. I have some damage on the front end of my truck. No big deal. It's just a couple little spots. But luckily, thank God, thank Jesus, thank the Lord, he had no damage to the back of his truck. He was disabled though. He got out with a cane, and I was really scared for him and for us, because I can't take another hit. Oh my gosh. Somebody was watching out for me, as they usually do. I don't feel like I deserve it, but for whatever reason, he always seems to watch out for me. I have never caused an accident in my life before today. I'm just so thankful. There was not a scratch on his car. I barely tapped him. I would have stopped half an inch more. I wouldn't have even touched him. Like, I'm still shaking from it, and that was 2 hours ago. So we went fishing, and I didn't fish. I just used my app, and I was collecting cans, because I got to be creative with this coming up with money thing, right? So I'm collecting cans. I'm looking on Craigslist for people who, like, I contact this grandmother is looking for fresh caught fish. She's tired of the stuff that you buy at the stores. So I wrote her and I said, we go fishing several times a week. What would you be interested in? She said she'd be interested in anything but mullet or catfish. I have to get a license for it. That's going to cost $10, I think. Not too bad as far as an investment. At least that way, you know, if we ever run into trouble and we don't have like money for groceries, I know that we can go fishing and eat that night. You know, we've got veggies growing in the garden, and we can have fish for dinner if it ever comes to that. I don't think it ever will, but if it ever did. So I wrote her, and we've been communicating back and forth. I'm going to get my fishing license, and so that I can sell fish to her on a recurring basis. That's Eric's phone. That's Eric's brother. Anyway, so we're going to be, she'll come and buy fish from us at the pond when we catch them. So that is going to be one way that I can make some extra money. I found another Craigslist ad where this person is willing to pay someone to deliver any scrap wood that they have access to. You can make you know, occasional couple bucks here and there just delivering wood to somebody. I don't know if maybe they can't drive or they're disabled and maybe they use the wood to do little projects to make money. I don't know. Oh, I went outside to check the mail today. I opened the mailbox and there was a little tiny baby gecko. I noticed a few years ago that they're actually selling them in the pet stores now, which I thought was weird. They're also selling just regular like fence lizards, anole lizards, which are everywhere. I mean, I could walk around my yard and show you 20 of them, and they laid eggs all in my garden beds. Like I collected like 15 lizard eggs and I hatched them out and they're all out in the yard now. I was thinking that maybe I could take care of this little gecko. Please don't hate me. I know there's a lot of people out there in the world that think it's wrong to take animals from the wild, but the gecko that I'm talking about, it's actually an invasive species in this part of the world. And since they already sell them in the pet stores, I feel like I would take good care of him. I set him up a little tank. He's got hide spots. He's got live plants in there. He's got a water mister, because that's how they drink, is basically water droplets. And I've got a heat lamp for him. Right now he's just in a little tank because I'm going to clean out a big 10-gallon I have, and I need to get a screen top. But I'm thinking I will grow him out, get him to his adult stage, and then maybe sell that, or maybe I can breed them and sell them. I don't know. I'm just looking for anything and everything. I've also been like taking cuttings of my plants and you know, starting new plants, and I was thinking maybe I could start selling, because I have some of the, I have a lot of common plants, but I have some that aren't so common. And I got one, it's so beautiful. It's an alocasia, and I think it's referred to as the African mask alocasia or the poly alocasia. It's absolutely gorgeous. I got an amazing deal on it when I was staying with my mom. So I was thinking I could propagate that and you know, sell some stuff like that, maybe on Etsy, or maybe just, I don't know, guys. I'm just trying so hard. And I've had a couple of you ask me for my PayPal address. You guys wanted to help me out with my license. Thank you so much. But please, I did not make that video to ask for help. I was asking for help to identify the rocks, yes, because I was looking to sell those rocks if I could, if they were valuable at all, just to make some money to help me out. I will make it through this. We always make it through. I get stressed and I vent about it, but we always make it through. But I did post my PayPal link in the comments of the video that I did on the rocks. Yes, one of my longtime subscribers, he's been here forever, asked, and I responded and posted a link there. If you guys want the link, I can put the link in the description box. I am not on YouTube to try to get donations from you guys. I'm here because I enjoy it and I love talking to you guys. So yeah, all right, enough of that. That's kind of silly.